Day one, no added sugar. I'll let you know how it goes. My goal is to try like 3 days of no added sugar, see if it helps with the inflammation, because it's killer. Now, incidentally, or maybe coincidentally, I am watching a movie called Coherence. It is very apropos at the moment, as I slept in my shirt I was wearing, slept in, stayed up too late, and I'm starting my day without added sugar. I even have sugar-free creamer. I'm for real, guys. Sugar-free creamer in my coffee because I got to do something. I have loads of procedures lined up. I did hear from the doctor and was able to schedule the next epidural in my tailbone for Monday or Tuesday of next week. I believe it's Tuesday, but I'll have to double check. Anyway, really grateful that I was able to get it that soon. That's wonderful. And here's hoping it helps. Here's hoping this one works, where it'll be so much more targeted. The one that I had done before was under ultrasound, so far too broad, whereas this one will be under live x-ray fluoroscopy, and so they'll be able to get right to it. I won't need a driver. That's good. It's all local stuff, local anesthetic, local whatever, so I should still be able to drive. I'll probably bring the ice pack, though. Have that in one of my little coolers so that I can keep my ass nice and cool. Hopefully that'll help out once the numbing wears off, because I have to travel a little ways for this one, which sucks, but what are you going to do? And so I won't be able to use the THC to help with the nerve pain during the drive. That's a bummer, but I'm hoping that Tylenol will be enough. I mean, it'll be like a 45-minute drive each way. Hadn't really thought about it till just now. I'll find a way. Having a driver wouldn't make it any better, honestly. It would actually probably make it worse, because then I wouldn't have the driving to think about and would just be sitting there thinking about how uncomfortable I am and, the pain. So it's definitely better to just drive myself. But I hadn't thought about it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And it's going to be effective this time. God, it has to be effective this time. That's to help with the tailbone pain. So to help with sitting. And then we continue the physical therapy and the THC when we're able to. Like today, I am able to. So hallelujah for that. I was able to take some when I got up, and that should hopefully be kicking in soon. Until then, I've got ice on my ass, and that's great and helpful. And then I am also taking gabapentin, but I've been taking that for a long time, and it definitely hasn't even taken the edge off of the nerve pain, like the sciatic nerve pain, but it helps with like the peripheral nerve pain. Like if I'm not on the gabapentin, getting my torture massages is almost impossible. I just can't handle it. But when I am on the gabapentin, we can go deep. We can go deep. So, hey, this is my grown-up channel. If I want to be a little teeny tiny bit nasty here and there, and some double entendres and stuff, I feel free to do so. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough few years, but there have been moments of pure, unadulterated joy. I'm switching gears real quick, I know, but it's necessary. There have been so many moments of joy. So I was looking through Facebook memories. They'll pop up, oh, this was a few years ago, this was whatever. And the last ones that popped up were pictures of my Mariah, that's my youngest, and I. Oh, this was supposed to be a pick-me-up that I was thinking about, but pictures of us at Disney World 3 years ago, before she developed into a young woman, my little girl. And we had so much fun. And we had disasters, and we had we had magical moments, and we had frustrations, and all of it. And it cost a fortune. And I worked my ass off to make that happen. And I'm so grateful I did. I'm so grateful we did that. I'm so lucky, so fortunate. And that's been the point of those one-on-one trips with my kids that cost me everything, you know. I've said forever and ever, like on our main channel and stuff, that my priority financially wise has always been experiences and memories. We drive a 20-year-old van. It's paid off. We live in a very small house. It's what we can afford. We're grateful for it. And we are making memories. And the whole point was that we would do these trips so that when Mom's condition inevitably got bad, which of course we all thought was a million years away, hoped that we would have all these memories to look back on of Mom being able and capable. Yeah, often with a cane, maybe even in a scooter, but memories of doing things with Mom. And it has come to fruition. We're here. We're here. Wasn't expecting that one to take a sad turn. Because really, truly, it's gratitude. It's so much gratitude to the Julie of years gone by who worked her ass off, prioritized, wore dumpster clothes, and even at one point, dumpster contact lenses. People gave me such a hard time about that, but they were my prescription. They weren't expired, and they were still sealed. How the hell am I not going to use those? You know how expensive contacts are? The choices that we made. So worth it. Cutting my own hair. Attempting to cut my kids' hair. Varying levels of success. I'm so grateful to the choices we made. Eating food out of the bins, which we still do. With people saying shit and so many people giving us shit. And then plenty of others being 100% supportive. So thank you. So that those memories could be made with family trips and then the yearly one-on-one trips. I'm so grateful for that. God, I'm so grateful. Julie, in the past, you did good. You did so fucking good. And I'm so grateful for that. Now, the plan, the 6-month plan, is that I'm going to be doing all that shit. And more. Late spring 2025. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. You hear that snoring? Hey, it's the Real Frugal Family home. I got family here. My family snores. Fuck. I'm so lucky. This was all supposed to just be about a few days without sugar to try to help the inflammation. I'm also taking bromelain, which is an extract from pineapple. I'm taking turmeric. I think there's one other that's a natural anti-inflammatory, but I can't remember what it's called. I can't take regular, like ibuprofen, anti-inflammatories. I can't take any of that because of the gastritis. And because it also, ibuprofen would interfere with the effects of the wet needling inflammatory response. But I can do muscle rub, which I have found helps actually quite a bit with the tailbone pain. Bizarre. So I can do muscle rub. I can do Voltaren gel. topically, and I can do the natural anti-inflammatories. But the sugar, I live in the US of America. Any developed country is going through the sugar problems. Sugar, such a beautiful, wonderful, fabulous thing that is killing us. So we're just going to try, 3 days without it to just see if I feel any different. Now, I'm sure it'll take significantly more days to really, have a more scientific observation. And that's probably what I'll do, but I don't like to overwhelm myself with, oh, we're committing to this, for a month. I'm not going to do that to myself. I can't, because that's setting myself up for failure, guaranteed. Guaranteed. So I'm saying 3 days because that's something I can commit to and does not feel overwhelming, and I don't get anxiety from saying it. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, this was just supposed to be about the sugar, or lack thereof. But look where we ended up. A good little cry here and there is very healthy. It's incredibly healthy. If you hold everything in, all of your angers and frustrations and sadness and all of it, it'll kill you. It will kill you. It's not healthy. You got to let it out here and there and in different ways. I'm going to get out into the yard and feed all the plants a good fall feed. And I know that's going to help too. That's going to be great. And I'm going to live stream on the main channel. Again, keeping my commitment to live streaming throughout these, the hurricanes and all this situation. And what else? I'm going to dumpster dive this weekend, because next week I have the caudal injection, and then also later in the week the wet needling on the left elbow, which will be hell. So I'm going to do it. I'll have the kids help me, and I'll do what I'm able to do and then have them help out, because that's going to be good. It's going to be good to get out and do something I feel capable for a minute. And right now I am capable. I can't lift 50 pounds. I'll have to have help with stuff like that. But I can get out and do it, and I need to mentally. The kids have concerts, choir concerts, band, orchestra, concerts coming up this week and next week. And I'm excited for that. My family has the first of what this year we're actually doing 2 Dia de los Muertos celebrations. Well, I am, to be able to be with different parts of the family as they're able to attend. And so we've got that coming up. That's going to be interesting without sugar. I'm going to have to plan ahead for that, porque no es fácil. Sin azúcar. Día de los Muertos sin azúcar. Madre. Yeah, I don't know how. How are we going to do Day of the Dead without sugar? I don't know. I don't know what my ancestors are going to think of that, but lo siento, tía Todina, pero estoy muriendo de dolor. Pues tengo que. Anyway, no, I have to do this. The ancestors will understand, and they'll say, muy bien, Julia. Muy bien, Julia. We got to do it. Yeah. It's not easy. Sugar is so addictive. I don't think I even started with an intro on this one. Hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Julie. This is my journal, specifically, my health journal. I do hope you're subscribed to this. I say this over and over and over, and I mean it every damn time. Thank you for being part of my support system. Thank you for allowing me this place to vent and unload, and also to build our little community here that is uncensored and unfiltered, where we can share our experiences, what we have learned, what we have suffered through, what we have overcome, and, everything we've learned along the way that just might help somebody else. And if nothing else, we know we're not alone in our misery And hey, misery does love company, but ours is far more positive and uplifting. And I appreciate all of you so much for that. We're just real people. I'm just a real lady with a phone that has a camera. Isn't that crazy? All the stuff we have now on these little devices, it's madness, madness compared to what I grew up with. You couldn't even believe it. I know kids now, they can't imagine that there was never this, and it is hard for us adults, elder millennials and Gen Zers to live life without our phones. But anyway, amazing little device that I happen to have and an internet connection. Just a real life person in a burning down circus of a body doing my goddamn best to live. To live, not just survive, but to live. Sometimes that requires alternative therapies and medications that luckily are becoming more available and less frowned upon. Cheech and Chong were ahead of their time. Oh, Willie Nelson too. That man will live forever. And you know why? Weed. Has to be. Has to be. Explain it to me any other way. The last of the highwaymen. Willie Nelson. He's been the same age my entire life. I swear. See, you got to bring some levity, a little bit of nonsense. I do love Willie Nelson. Oh, God, him and Ray Charles, Seven Spanish Angels. Are you kidding me? It was one of my daddy, rest in peace, one of his favorite songs. That's a good song. I was listening to it just the other day, actually. Look, this is my journal. We ramble a little. I'm committed to 3 days without the sugar. Hopefully my next report on the no sugar situation will be more coherent. No, cohesive. Hopefully it'll be more cohesive and more focused just on the sugar part of it. But you know what? The whole goddamn thing is part of it. The whole thing. Because all of it has led to this decision to, you know, do a few days without sugar, and all of it will be affected by the decision to have 3 days without sugar. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, thanks for being part of it. I've been Julie. This has been my journal, specifically my health journal. You've been wonderful. I hope you are well. I look forward to seeing you on the live stream later today over on The Frugal Family. That's our main channel, where we do indeed live a frugal life that has provided for some really amazing once-in-a-lifetime experiences and beautiful things. Unfortunately, the stuff for this year, that's all been postponed while we work on the 6-month plan of getting strong, getting healthy, fighting the things that are destroying this body, and do our damnedest to be able to, late spring 2025, get out there and make up for it. Make more memories. You know? That's what we're going to do. I hope you're subscribed and come along. We've got other things coming up. I've actually got some coffee reviews coming up. I'm hunting down a couple of flavors. There's like an apple crisp, and then there's an abuelita chocolate creamer. That's been the harder one to find here in Utah, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to find that coffee creamer, and it's about damn time we did some coffee creamer reviews. They put out some new Home Alone coffee creamers, but they're the same ones that were Elf last year, like the peppermint mocha and stuff like that. They're the same ones, just now it has Kevin from Home Alone instead of Elf. So probably not going to do those unless someone really wants me to, because I doubt they've changed the formula. They've just changed the wrapper. But I am looking at the apple crisp one and the abuelita Mexican chocolate one. So stay tuned. I'm working on it. All that's coming. And we're also going to be talking about, what was that? I've got a couple of them, but, you know, top 3 things I wish I had known about hysterectomy and about labor and delivery induction. Because we're learning. Boy, are we learning from that stuff. Yes, yes we are. You guys are wonderful. I'm going to finish my sugar-free breakfast, And then I'm going to get on and get ready for the day, take me a glorious shower, because yikes on trikes with bikes pulling mics. And I better not go any further. Have a great day. Be well. Do the best you can. Try to make the little changes. Try to find reasons to smile. Do the best you can. What else can I say? Do the best that you can, because that's what I'm doing. Even more so today, now that we're not having added sugar for a few days. And then maybe longer. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. All right. Bye.